Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is enjoying their day. Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. GH spoilers, the truth is coming out about Nina and Drew. If there's anything that we've learned about life in this fictional town of Port Charles, it's that no secret is hidden for too long. And that's why a lot of General Hospital fans think that it's only a matter of time before the truth comes out about Nina and Drew and the illicit affair that they had behind Willow's back. The truth is coming out about Nina and Drew. It's been well over 6 months, yet Drew has not paid the price for his shady behavior. This has prompted a lot of fans to wonder what gives. Of course, General Hospital fans certainly did have a lot to say about the matter on social media. Some have even speculated with, I not only hope it comes out, but that it's Nina that does it. That is her saving grace right now. Maxie needs to blab the secret. She does know, right? Another General Hospital fan wrote, yes, 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 can't wait for that to happen. Can't wait until they find out that Drew was the reason Willow wasn't allowed to see Michael in Germany. Maybe then Willow will wake up. She definitely needs help. Drew is going to get what he deserves. And then there was this comment as well. Yes, Nina's been riding the perfect mother gravy train for far too long now, and Drew's been wearing the perfect man's persona face too long as well. They're both frauds, and Willow needs to finally wake up and see that. I hope Michael and Sasha get back together. They should have never had to break up. Willow is so stupid. She falls for everyone who can control her. It goes without saying that GH fans will simply have to tune in each and every day to find out what will happen next. General Hospital airs weekdays on the ABC network. Check your local listings for times. In the meantime, let us know what you think of this story by leaving us a line with your thoughts in our comment section below. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with GH right now. Come back here often for General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates. Absolutely, here's a creative 2,000-word entertainment article based on the headline. GH spoilers, the truth is coming out about Nina and Drew. By Soap Chronicle staff writer. In Port Charles, secrets don't stay buried for long, and when they rise to the surface, the explosion can be felt far and wide. This week on General Hospital, fans are bracing for the revelation of a stunning truth that could alter alliances, destroy trust, and ignite a firestorm of drama. What really happened between Nina Reeves and Drew Kane? They've danced around each other for months, passing glances, hushed conversations, mysterious disappearances, and mutual favors cloaked in ambiguity. But as cracks begin to form in their facades, the truth about Nina and Drew is finally breaking free. Was it betrayal? Was it strategy? Or, heaven help us, was it passion? Let's dive deep into the tangled timeline, decipher cryptic clues, and explore what happens when two of Port Charles's most complicated characters are backed into a corner by the truth. A hidden alliance or forbidden romance? For months, Nina has been struggling to reclaim control of her life. After her betrayal of Carly and Drew over the SEC tip-off, her world has been one PR nightmare after another. She lost Sonny's trust, again, strained her already fragile relationship with Willow, and was slowly being edged out of the Corinthos family circle. But behind the scenes, viewers noticed a subtle shift. Drew Kane, still reeling from prison trauma and furious over Nina's role in his suffering, seemed strangely tolerant of Nina in recent weeks. Not warm, not friendly, but not hostile either. And that was suspicious. Now we may finally know why. Spoiler alert, a secret deal or tryst may have occurred during the months Drew spent in Pentonville, and Nina might have been involved intimately. The mysterious timeline. To understand the full scope of this unraveling bombshell, let's rewind to the timeline everyone's now analyzing. October 2023, Drew is brutally attacked in prison. Nina is visibly shaken, but also avoids confrontation with Carly. Was guilt driving her behavior, or something more personal? November 2023, Nina donates a large anonymous fund to the Prison Reform Initiative. The money is quietly connected to Drew's transfer to a safer unit. Coincidence? December 2023, Drew is released early due to good behavior and community influence. No one questions it. Except Jordan. who now suspects strings were pulled behind the scenes. January 2024, Nina and Drew are spotted in the Metro Court conference room after hours. Both deny anything unusual. But the hotel staff report raised voices and laughter. Fans didn't think much of these isolated incidents at the time, but now they're rewatching episodes with new eyes. And what they're seeing is enough to spark a soap opera scandal of epic proportions. What are they hiding? According to an anonymous GH insider, the story about Nina and Drew isn't what people expect. It's not just about revenge. There's something deeper, and when it's revealed, it will change how fans see both characters. Here are the top theories gaining traction. 1. They had an affair while Drew was in prison. The most salacious theory, and the one lighting up fan forums, suggests that Nina and Drew grew close during his incarceration. Perhaps she visited him under the guise of legal aid or business negotiation. Perhaps grief and guilt over Sonny and Carly drove her to connect with the one man who understood pain like hers. If true, this would explain why Drew has recently defended Nina in subtle ways. It would also reframe his anger toward Carly, not as loyalty, but as guilt. 2. Nina paid for Drew's prison protection. Another plausible theory is that Nina used her financial power to protect Drew, quietly funding bribes, legal fees, or even influencing Judge Kim's reassessment of his sentence. Did Drew know about it? Was he grateful or ashamed? If this truth comes out, it could upend the moral superiority Drew has clung to since returning to Port Charles. Worse, it would destroy any lingering trust Carly has in him. 3. They teamed up to take down Sonny. Third, perhaps most explosive, theory is that Nina and Drew formed a secret alliance to control or expose Sonny Corinthos. Think about it. Both have been burned by Sonny. Nina lost him emotionally. Drew lost freedom because of SEC fallout, partially orchestrated by Sonny's messy empire. Could they have quietly plotted a mutual revenge, or tried to force Sonny into legal compromise? This would explain Nina's strange silences around Sonny lately and Drew's vague disinterest in the mobster's affairs. If they've teamed up against Sonny, all hell will break loose. Because Sonny never forgets. And he never forgives. The collateral damage. At the center of the fallout is Carly Spencer. Once again, Carly finds herself the last to know, blindsided by people she thought she could trust. Her volatile history with Nina is no secret, but her bond with Drew was one of the few stable aspects of her life in recent months. Now that stability is crumbling. Spoilers hint that Carly will discover a key piece of evidence in the next 2 weeks, possibly a receipt, a letter, or even a flash drive, something that links Nina and Drew in a way that defies innocent explanation. And when she confronts them, expect fireworks, heartbreak, and Carly unleashed like we haven't seen in years. Willow gets pulled in. Poor Willow, just as she's beginning to soften toward Nina, allowing cautious bonding moments with the children and small gestures of reconciliation, this secret threatens to set everything back to zero. If Nina manipulated Drew or used underhanded tactics to secure Drew's loyalty, Willow will feel deceived all over again. Not to mention her position at GH could be at risk. If her professional credibility becomes entangled in Nina's drama, Willow may have to choose sides again. And this time she might choose neither. The consequences could be devastating. When the truth finally comes out, it won't just affect the core four, Nina, Drew, Carly, and Sonny. It will ripple outward, touching Michael Corinthos, who's quietly taken over more of the family's business and has long suspected that Drew and Nina were keeping secrets. David Jerome, who might have known all along and kept it quiet to protect herself. Jordan Ashford, who may find legal grounds to reopen Drew's release file. Ned and Olivia, who could face fallout if this scandal damages ELQ's public standing. It's a domino effect waiting to happen. And Port Charles is the playing field. What viewers are saying. Soap forums and social media are ablaze with fan theories, shipping wars, and casting shade. Here are just a few hot takes. Carly Queen, 2025. If Drew and Nina had an affair and Carly finds out, she better throw him into the harbor head first. GH Conspiracy Club, watch out. I think Drew's whole prison sentence was orchestrated by Victor, and Nina found out. She's been playing the long game. Nina deserves better. Nina isn't perfect, but she's not evil. I think she helped Drew out of guilt. That's it. No romance, just closure. Whether fans are defending or denouncing Nina and Drew, one thing is certain: everyone is watching.